Lisa.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. It's been forever.
It has been forever.
How's it going?
Good. I heard you had sushi the other day. That's nice.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was all right. I mean, it wasn't where we wanted to order, but yeah, it was pretty good.
Where did you order from?
Oh my God, what was it called? Sushi Taro?
Oh yeah.
Actually, I don't even know the name anymore because we looked through 4 different ones. None of them were available. Like their website said it was open, but then it wasn't.
Oh, that's
We
weird.
ended up doing it from Uber Eats.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember the name. We just both were really
I feel
wanting.
like I've heard that. Sushi Taro or Sushi
I think
Taro?
I'll have to look it up, but yeah. How's the home gym?
It's awesome.
Nice.
It's really nice to have for sure.
Yeah.
Especially with the boys. Like there's no way I can go back yet because there's no
Cool.
spot for them to be, right? So
Yeah, that too.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's good to have. I'm grateful for sure.
That's good.
How's
Yeah.
your workouts been going?
Sorry.
How have your workouts been going? Are you getting them in?
They're going good. I think Brian's gonna watch this. He knows I haven't been doing them daily. But no, like they're going good because I just like so much stuff happened with like the end of fasting and then just like work got busy. And so I've been getting 2 in a week, which normally I would do 6 a week. So it's different, but or I've been doing like more quick interval stuff. So like 10-minute workouts, like more Tabatas or like running, stuff like that. But I have to give it my barbell. So
As long as you're moving, I think that's what counts.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, so I mean, I'll see what's gonna happen this week. I'm not 100% decided yet.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna go in or not, just because I know it's safe, but I'm still worried, just because of my parents. So
Yeah, because you have a little bit more at risk with having everyone at home with you, right?
yeah, that's the thing. Like my 2 parents who are elderly, and then my sister, when she delivers, she's coming straight to our house.
Right.
Which is hopefully this week. So.
Oh, that's week. That's soon. Hi.
Hey.
How's it going? Let's see your bum.
Yeah. Congrats.
Oh, that's awesome. It's so cute. You're still so tiny.
No, I feel so big.
Oh, yeah.
Is due this week, and she's like ginormous.
Oh, yeah, your sister-in-law's due like any day now, right? Or your
Here's the thing, your sister can't hear you. So she's trying to grow.
I know. I messaged her. I'm like, any day now. Maybe you'll come tonight. I'm ready to come get because I'm gonna go pick up my nephew. Like I'll go to Oakville to pick him up. So I'm like, I'll bring him. Don't worry.
That's awesome.
do they know what they're having?
No, I'm hoping it's a girl because the first one was a boy. So,
Of course.
yeah.
Oh,
I obviously if it's a boy, I'll be happy. But
Do you guys know Sarah?
no, I don't. We're not gonna find out.
yeah,
So brave. I was like, I need to know. I need to have everything ready and like planned and organized. And I was like, literally everything was planned and organized. We didn't even use Ben's room for the first 4 months.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
we had like a change, like a playtime downstairs that had a change table on top of it, and like that is where everything happened. He slept in our room. He was in his bassinet. Like the room didn't get touched until 4 months, and I was like, I need sleep.
You're going to your own room.
Yeah, and then he was in his own room from like then on for the rest of his life. And Alex, I think, was a little bit sooner. I think about like 2 months I started sleep training him. So I was like, I need sleep. Hi, Bethany. Hi, Sarah.
hey,
Happy Saturday.
Hello.
Hey, Sarah.
Yeah.
Recognize that?
Woo-hoo-hoo.
I have my pampered chef burger press today.
oh, fancy.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Had to represent the.
Pretty good.
You'll see how good it is in a second. It's super good.
I'm just here for the crepes, but I do have a burger press.
So we'll just get these burgers out of the way and
Yeah. Move along.
move along. Yeah. Burger press.
Are you making the crepes or just watching?
I'm conflicted because I made cream puffs yesterday. So I have like sweets in the house, but I think I'm going to make crepes too.
Okay.
I mean, I recommend it.
Yeah.
You can always just save cook the crepes tonight and save them for breakfast tomorrow. Or make a crepe cake.
I was leaning that way.
Were you? Yeah. I think that crepe cake with like a creme brulee topping or like a caramel topping would be so good.
So good.
Even like a crepe, like if you did a crepe, jam, crepe, whipped cream, crepe jam, whipped cream like that stacked, that would be good. Getting all these ideas right now.
That's literally now what I'm going to do.
Yeah. Like that would be awesome. Jordan doesn't like Nutella, but I do, so this is my chance to have Nutella crepes. And I'm gonna make him a peanut butter, banana, and jam one instead.
He doesn't like Nutella.
I know, right? He also doesn't like pasta.
He doesn't like pasta?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know if you guys know Trader Joe's in the States. This is my Nutella substitute now. It's cocoa and cookie swirl. It's so delicious. See, it's empty.
They called my Nutella on my receipt today, cocoa hazelnut. They didn't call it Nutella. Like it's not listed as Nutella on the list. It was so weird. It was cocoa hazelnut. It was like, that sounds like a knockoff brand. I was like searching the bags. I'm like, oh thank God.
You should tell Jordan it's not Nutella.
Yeah, it's cocoa hazelnut. Yeah. He'd still be like, this is gross. I'm not doing it.
That's chocolate. How can it be gross?
Honestly, you know what though? It doesn't make me that upset because that means I get the whole jar.
True.
And if I don't want to share, I'm like, can I get Nutella on that?
Mine.
Now, it's basically essentially the same thing as licking it when you're a sibling. It's fine now. Okay, for Sarah's sake, we'll get the burgers out of the way quickly. Anyone who's done HSN, this is the meatloaf muffin recipe. I take it and put it and make it into burgers. So I'm gonna take my rings off because it's gonna get gross, but yeah. So basically, you take your 2 pounds of meat. I always just kind of mix it all, tenderize it first. I'm not gonna cook the burgers because I'm gonna let Jordan cook them on the barbecue once all our other sides are ready, but I'm gonna prep them with you guys. And then when you go to cook them, for a stuffed burger, you cook them like 6 to 8 minutes per side. If you're doing beef, you can go closer to 6. If you're doing turkey or chicken like I am, then you have to go the full 8 minutes per side. So you got your 2 pounds of meat, and then you mix in your 2 eggs. And then I know it calls for McCormick sauce or whatever seasoning. I just use Montreal steak spice because it's got a little bit of a kick to it, but more flavor. And you can put as much of that in as you want to. And then start mixing. And I always do my meat and my eggs first so that it builds the base better. Nice and gross. Okay, and then I'm going to chop my vegetables. So I did today for what I had on hand. I'm doing carrots, celery, and red onion. For the sake of Sarah, chef makes one of these too.
Yeah, we got one.
Yeah?
I'm gonna do a CrossFit party. So
Okay.
I'll
Okay,
invite
good, because I
everyone.
want to get that cast iron pan.
Yes, you do.
I'm getting the granola bar maker set.
Okay, I'll wait for that then.
Yeah, I'm gonna post it. I'll probably put it up sometime next week, and I'll post the link for everybody.
Sorry, Laura, can you just put the veggies in as well?
Yep, just toss the veggies in as well. And then you need a third cup of breadcrumbs. And you need half a cup of almond milk or whatever broth you want to use, or water, regular milk, whatever you've got on hand. And then again, just get messy with it. Mix it all together with your hands. Hands, I find, is the best way to get like a good solid mixture. And I always make sure I put onion and celery in this because I find that it gives a really good flavor to the. Yeah.
Hi.
Are you gonna cook, Kayla? Or are you watching like me?
I'm watching like you. I'm glad there's another watcher.
I'm just in it for the crepes.
Cucumbers instead of celery because I have the
You have cucumbers instead of celery?
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. You can put absolutely anything in it. Whatever, it's green. You get the green check mark.
I was like, it's water, like celery, because I want to go to the store just for one thing.
Yeah.
Normally I would, but oh my gosh.
Anissa, you also live ridiculously close to me. If you ever need like a thing, I probably have it.
I can walk over.
Yeah. I think like we like almost walk by our house every time we go to the pond.
I know, when she posted those, I'm like, hey, they're going to that new section.
Yeah. The one that says do not enter danger. Yeah, that's
The one on Eagle. Like that's changed so much, that area. I
yeah.
drove by it the other day. I'm like, what has happened? Like,
Yeah, so that's where we walk every single morning with Clico and the boys.
Like, when Aeon comes, I'm going to take him when it opens up. But I'm like, people go there.
Yeah, it's open, Anissa. I don't know why they keep putting that thing across it because like there's so many people through it. And so in front of your neighbor's house, they they put it across, a gate across, and if you just walk onto the neighbor's yard, you can like get in where everybody's trampled down the fence. Or if you go in off Eagle, which is a bit of a hike, it's open. Yeah.
Go through there. So I'm like, oh.
Yeah, and the way from Jenny's house is like straight up open, like it's like no gate or anything. So
Great.
okay, so Jordan really likes spicy things, so I got a jalapeno cream cheese to fill his burgers with, and then the boys, I'm just gonna use regular cheddar because that's what they like, and they're just gonna think it's cool when the cheese falls out of it as they bite it. So what I do when I make this into burgers, I just take a really small amount. If I were to put a number on it, I would say it's like maybe a quarter of a cup of actual meat. Like it's like a larger meatball size. And then I just squish and keep adding a little bit. So I just want it to be a little bit up on the rims. Like it's not going to fill the thing because you have to put the cheese in the middle of it. If you're doing it by hand, I'll make one by hand too, so you can see without a burger press what you do. But so basically I just cover the bottom of the burger press. See, there's still a lot of space on the depth of it left. And then I take about a spoonful of the cream cheese. You can use absolutely any cheese. We also have brie that we've used before for it. Brie's kind of nice because you just slice it and put it in, but So I use a regular like cereal size spoon and then stick that cheese right in the middle of it. Not too high again, like literally I would say that's probably 2 tablespoons of cheese. And then put more on top. And basically when you're putting it on top, you just want to make sure that you're covering the cheese. There can still be a rim around the outside because we're going to press it down. But again, I'm going to make one with my hands in a second so you can see the difference. But with Sarah's fancy burger press, I just squish. And then this side silicone, that's how you pop it out. And you just twist it off so that the cheese stays in. Like you can't see the cheese anywhere. And then this is more becoming a Pampered Chef video. Except that now I just messed up. Like,
When it's good, it's good.
so just draw a line around with your knife and then press it out. And then you've got a burger. Okay. Yeah. So that one like is nice and neat, and the good thing about the press is that it's even all the way through, so that when you are cooking it, it's gonna cook evenly all the way through. If you're doing a beef burger, that doesn't matter as much. You can make them fat and thick because it's beef, and if it's undercooked, it's really no big deal. But on a turkey or chicken burger, it's really important that it's cooked all the way through. So I'll make one with my hands this time. So I have my spoon of jalapeno ready. So I'm gonna basically just clap it out in my hand, the size of this one. So it's probably about a 4-inch diameter on the Pampered Chef ones. You can make them as big or as small as you want to. I'm gonna make the boys a little bit smaller because they can't eat as much. And I'm not wasting this on them. So you put your spoon in the middle of it, like that. And then grab the same amount, and it's way less pretty, but you can see now, and then you can squish it out to be level, but not quite as pretty as the other one. Oh, we got another one. Hi, Hal.
Here.
You can't hear us yet?
Yeah, I can't.
I don't know.
Hi, Hal. Hello. Okay, so you can see the difference. Why I like my Pampered Chef thing, because one's a lot prettier than the other. And uniform, this one looks like it was purchased. This one looks like Ben helped me. But yeah, that's basically the size that you want to make them. And that way it's the size of a meal. But I'm going to keep using my press. I don't know. I think this is one of like the first Pampered Chef things Sarah posted, and I was like, I have to have it because we like making burgers. Especially because you can add any vegetable you want to it and change the taste. We made like Tex-Mex burgers too, where instead of putting the Montreal steak spice in, I put taco seasoning in instead. That would go really well with the jalapeno cheese too. If you guys have any questions on that one, just let me know.
Kayla has a guest.
Oh, hello. That looks like my husband.
There's a new man in the house, apparently.
Oh, wow. Ben actually asked me for a Barbie for his birthday. Not any Barbie, though. He wants the Barbie from Toy Story.
Oh. Oh. Thank you,
Okay, so yeah, so just keep pressing it out as many as you want to. If you have enough burgers for the night, you can roll these into meatballs, and they can be meal prep for you. And you have to write the boys' initials in these ones so that I know that they're cheese ones. All right, there. So that's how I'm going to tell the boys apart. I put a B.
Cute.
For Ben. Hopefully that doesn't fade away when I cook it. Ben gets a jalapeno one. Okay. I'm gonna make Allie a smaller one. You can also with this Pampered Chef one, there's an attachment. Mine's dirty, so I have to clean it, but you can use the smaller side, and you could press like that size, like a slider size burger instead. I think my attachment's dirty, or not here. Clean. Okay, I'll show you the smaller size one. So the smaller size attachment part just like clicks on, and you can make a slider size. In this case, it's going to be an alley size one.
And they're so cute too.
Yeah, they're really cute. May as well plug Sarah.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Seriously, you should do like a show where you cook with the Pampered Chef stuff, and then as you're cooking with it, we can
Sarah's placing orders.
place an order with Sarah.
I've thought about it. Lauren, just keep the cooking shows going, and we'll just plug Pampered Chef.
I
You
think
can get all the host benefits.
your Pampered Chef like comes with people that know how to cook, doesn't it? Like, doesn't the people that host the parties usually know how to cook?
Not necessarily know how to cook, but people host the party to get the gadgets that make cooking easier.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's like you usually do a recipe that includes those products.
Yeah. Exactly like Lauren is doing right now.
So yes, you can see the little one is in size comparison. It's so cute
So cute.
compared to the other ones. And Allie likes them because he calls them Allie size burgers.
Aw.
And this is like something that the boys usually make with me too. And like they like to put the cheese in the middle and they think it's so cool. But yeah, so this is like a super healthy take on a Father's Day meal because it's like a turkey HSN recipe, but you can add anything you want to it and make it as unhealthy as you like.
I did veal.
You what?
I did veal. Costco now carries more like halal fresh meat.
Oh yeah.
So I found like veal meat, and I was like, oh, I'll grab that.
Feels perfect. That's gonna be a tasty burger. Really anything, you've just gone gourmet, that's all.
Next level.
Yeah.
It does sound so good.
I'm gonna take your boring burger and make it cool. So I'm going to, I have enough burgers for us, so I'm gonna use the rest for the prep. So I'm just gonna use my cookie scoop and use the meatballs. So we have the meatballs ready while the barbecue's hot. Because it does do a lot. So for the crepe recipe, I'm gonna share my screen so you guys can see which one I use. But I'm gonna half it because it makes 15 to 16 crepes, and we don't need that many. So I'm gonna half it so that we get like 6 to 8 instead. But you'll see what I mean in a sec. So you can also make these burgers and then put them on a piece of parchment, like a 4x4 square parchment or 5x5, and then put another piece of parchment on top, and then slide those into Ziploc bags, suck the air out, and shake them, and then they're just ready to go. And they freeze really well, just like normal burgers. 20 minutes. Now I can get to your crepes.
I'm just getting all the stuff I'm gonna need.
Perfect.
Getting all my Pampered Chef accessories out.
I'm sure they have an actual crepe pan.
We don't.
Really?
We don't, but we do have the large skillet.
I am shocked. Crepe pans are like a thing.
That looks like it would work.
It'll work. Yeah, it's a large skillet.
Oh, that's all I use. Yeah, it's a large skillet. They have, like, there is such a thing as, like, Williams-Sonoma has a crepe pan.
Yeah.
And I went through a crepe stage, we'll call it, where I was making, like, savory crepes and fruit crepes and whatever, all different things. Just stuffing eggs in them. And so I almost bought that Williams-Sonoma pan, but I was like, it's literally can only be used for this. Like, there's nothing else it's good for, so. Okay, so just gonna put my other stuff away. What are you guys filling your crepes with?
Whipped cream and jam, I think.
That sounds good.
I think I'm gonna do the crepe cake like you were just talking about.
I'll take a picture of that when you cut it.
Okay.
Okay. And like already, other than my bowl, I'm all cleaned up from those burgers, so that's why else I like them, is that it's fast and out of my way. Not too much work. Okay. So that was the HSN recipe, so you guys all have seen that before. The crepe recipe you haven't seen before, so let me just share my screen. So this is the crepe recipe I use, famousfrenchdesserts.com. This is also where I get my lava cakes from as well. But this is the recipe that we're going to use. I'm going to copy and paste it and put it into the chat for you guys so you can see what to do. But, oh, I don't need that one anymore. But yeah, that's it. So let me put that in the chat. There you go. Okay, so it's there if you need it. Again, I'm gonna half mine, but you guys can do yours full. Okay, so your first thing is going to be, if you're making the whole 15 crepes, you're going to do 2 cups of flours and a pinch of salt. So you need to mix those together first.
Are you not making the crepes, Anissa?
And
Just washing the dishes. 2 cups of flour.
2 cups of flour if you're making all 15. Yep. 2 cups of flour and then a pinch of salt at first. And then we're going to mix 4 eggs into it. I'm going to mix 2 because I'm just doing 1 cup. Oh, you have a kitty.
Oh. Trying to get into the burgers.
Smart kitty. Yeah, so you're going to do first, you're going to put the 2 cups of flour and the salt and you're going to sift it. You can sift it with a sifter. You can sift it with your hands. Crepes it doesn't really matter. Perfect flour. And then I'll show you what we're gonna do after. So this is what I usually do. I put my cup in my salt and then I mix it very carefully with my fingers, not to get everywhere. And then they say they want a well. So you just sort of dig a hole down to the middle of the bowl where your eggs can go. And so you guys will need 4 eggs if you're doing the whole thing. Just 2 if you're doing half. So your well should be able to hold your eggs. I don't know if I can tilt it and still hold my eggs. And then you slowly pour the milk in while you're stirring. So you've got 2.5 cups of whole milk, so 1 1/4 if you're halving it.
Are we whisking it or are we mixing it?
I'm gonna go with whisk.
Are you using it from hand or are you using like a machine?
I'm doing it by hand. Because I have my bowl in the my mixer bowl in the freezer so that I can get my whipped cream perfect. But you can use a machine, but you just have to use it on low. So you're supposed to add it in gradually while you're stirring, but I find that difficult, so I usually just add it in and then stir really slow to start. Start in the middle of your well and just gradually make your circles larger and larger and larger. So like start small, bigger, 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 bigger. What you don't want is this flour to get clumpy when you're mixing. So you just have to be mindful of when you see it clumping to start mixing better. And then you stir the batter until you see small bubbles form on the surface. So I'm almost at that point. And you also need 2 tablespoons of butter melted added. So if you're halving, you only need 1 tablespoon of butter. So it should look like pancake mix, but like a little more runny than pancake mix normally is. If you're looking for cues for consistency. Kayla, it looks a lot more like waffle mix.
Good to know.
Yeah. Kayla's gonna make waffles tomorrow.
What time? We'll be over.
Yeah.
We're actually making waffles tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm impressed.
And you just said I ruined the surprise, but I am making waffles tomorrow.
Oh, sorry. I ruined the surprise.
Oh, no. He knew.
Oh, hi, Cindy.
He knew.
Can she hear us now? Hi, Cindy.
So, hey, Cindy.
I'm here for dessert.
You're here just in time then.
Okay.
Phil, are you making the crepes?
No, I've been at my parents all day. So I came home and I'm actually making a salad, so I will real quick. So,
Okay.
yeah, when we're all done.
Okay, so optional on this is vanilla extract. In my world, it's not optional because if you want a savory crepe, if you were going to put eggs or something else inside of it, meat even, you're going to want to leave the vanilla out. If you're making a dessert crepe, you're going to want to put the vanilla in. So they say half a vanilla stock or a few drops of vanilla extract. If you've doubled the recipe, go with a teaspoon. If you've half the recipe, go with half a teaspoon. So you'll add the vanilla and your butter in now. Add my butter in. And what's good? Oh, we got another one. Rosa.
Hola.
Hi,
Are you
Rosa.
driving?
I like
Yeah, I just pulled into the garage.
I like it. Okay, so now that you have your butter and your vanilla, your whiskey, you should see bubbles starting to come to the surface a little bit. I'll show you my tiny little baby bubbles. I don't know if the screen can catch that. So you want to just put your batter aside for a second and start heating up your skillet that you're going to use. You're going to need a spatula that you can get under really well with, but that won't cut it. So there's some spatulas that are really sharp edged. You want it to be sturdy, but not hard edged. I like this one. It's not too
I can't hear.
Can't hear me, Rosa?
Hi.
And then soft edges. Okay, so what the vegetable oil was for in the recipe was you put it on a paper towel and then you wipe the pan with it. I'm just going to use ham spray because when I wipe it, I tend to miss a spot or I wipe too hard and then it gets stuck in one spot. So the spray always helps me not get it stuck. Heat your skillet to medium. This is much like pancakes. Your first one, you're likely going to burn it or wreck it. And then the second one, you're going to figure it out and it's going to be better. So I spray the whole pan on the sides because you don't want it to stick to anything. They say use 2 to 3 tablespoons of batter. And what's really important about this is moving it around in the pan as quickly as you can right away. Otherwise, it's going to cook all in one spot and you're going to have a bit of a deformed one. I like to start from the middle and then I just kind of swirl my way around as I go. I'll show you guys what I mean. Watch me burn my first one too. So put it in and then immediately start moving. See if I can go this way so you can see. And I try and go in a circular pattern so that it's even. I'm gonna add a bit more. I want big ones. But you want it to be thin, not thick. I got a little too aggressive there. You can use a spatula to help you move it around too if you want to. My first one never looks perfectly round until I get the hang of it again.
I'm gonna make these for Father's Day breakfast tomorrow.
Oh, he'll love that.
Yeah.
Will I?
He doesn't know what I'm talking about.
Will I? That's a very, very nice Father's Day breakfast. So Rosa, if you want to make it more savory and add eggs to it, don't add the vanilla in. If you want to make it sweeter, add the vanilla in.
He's got a sweet tooth. It's gonna be fruit and Nutella.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how you know that they're done? So mine, I poured extra batter in, so it's kind of cooking a little bit off. But I'll show you as soon as it cooks through. They cook relatively quickly. You don't want to burn it, but other than where mine hasn't cooked through yet, you can really see the cooked through part. I'm gonna flip mine so that that side, so I don't burn, and so that that side cooks.
And it has to be whole milk, right?
Whole milk or half and half cream or whatever you want to
I
do.
bought whole, but I've never made them before.
Yeah. The thicker the milk, the better for the batter. But
Okay, mine, I had to use whipping cream because I ran out of milk. So we'll see. This might be a total fail on my side.
they might just be super decadent and fluffy.
Maybe. Or a total fail.
Or that's the bottom, that's the crepe that goes on the bottom of your cake.
Yeah.
Mr. Banks.
You just want to let it basically just brown a little bit, not as much as a pancake. The recipe gives you an idea of how long per side. Yeah, it's like a couple minutes aside. I like mine a little bit brown.
I put mine too early.
Really? Did it break?
No,
Did you guys start early today, or are you doing the burgers after?
I did the burgers already. It'll be on the video. Oh. Locked on. The more you do them, the better you get. The first one always kind of looks funny, is a little bit off. But they should be like, not paper thin, but relatively thin. Like a 1/16 of an inch would be kind of thin. So let me see if I can somehow show you the thickness of it. You can kind of see it's like relatively thin.
Oh, so they're still white. They're not like brown.
Not brown, yeah. So you don't have to, but I always do spray in between each one because you don't know where the last one stuck to and you don't want any of the crepe to stick. Like it's way better if it falls out of the pan than if it gets stuck anywhere. So I just keep spraying. If you're doing the oil, vegetable oil on the paper towel, just keep doing it as it goes. This time I'm gonna add a little bit more, faster. And then again, just start spinning. It's kind of hard to do and show you. And just be patient with it. Don't try and rush it. I'm always so amazed by the people that get like perfect circles. I'm pretty sure they use the bottle with the nozzle on it and just pour it in like a funnel cake kind of thing.
Pampered Chef has one of those.
Who does?
Pampered Chef.
Pampered Chef, they have like
Pampered.
we call it a pancake pourer, but you put your batter in and then you just like pull the trigger and it pours your batter into
Oh,
your
I might
cake.
have to look into that for these crepey crepes.
That CrossFit Pampered Chef group's just growing, Sarah.
It's getting big.
Yeah.
I have quite a few Pampered Chef items, and like they keep really well. Like my slab chop.
Yeah.
Their parchment paper is fantastic. Sometimes I've double used, even though you're not supposed to. And I've been short.
Yeah.
I double use parchment all the
Oh, do you? Okay, I don't feel so bad.
yeah, I use parchment all the
time.
time.
Especially like for cookies. Like if I make one batch of one cookies and then like the next one, whatever.
Right.
I just don't reuse it if it's like something gross, like the meatball one. I'm not gonna.
No, yeah.
But like if it's focaccia and then the next day it's something else, I'm just gonna reuse it. Okay, so this one's actually really good to show you. It cooked really well. You can see, I'm gonna try and stay still. You can see the small little bubbles in it. It's the same as pancakes. When you see tiny bubbles in pancakes, that's when you flip them. It's the same with crepes. As soon as you see this tiny bubbles, then you flip them. And this one shows you, Anissa, the golden brown a bit better. Okay. But that was a good one. Like I said, the first one always sucks.
Oh, I think I did it.
Yay!
I see like the little bubbles all over.
Yep, perfect. Again, you want to cook it on medium, nothing too high, because you don't want it to burn and you want it to cook evenly.
I would like to thank my IKEA flipper.
Ooh.
Ah, that's fancy.
That's not paper chef.
That's not Pamper Chef.
So if I want to see at the very beginning when you were starting to make the batter, I can watch the YouTube video.
Yeah.
But how do I just like search it? Like,
So we have CFNAC has a YouTube video channel,
oh my God, yeah.
and that's where all the like workouts are, and it's all put in by different things. Like Jen's yoga, Yaja's Friday nights. We're all
Okay, categorized.
We all have a slot where it's nicely organized. You don't have to like go searching.
So I can just search CFNAC and then I can find you.
Yeah, it's actually CrossFit New Market Central. Doesn't even mention Aurora.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
love
that's biased.
A little bitter.
When you know, you know.
They clearly made before they made good decisions.
I bet you that account was there before, like.
Newmarket was first.
Yeah, I used to work out there.
It smells good.
It smells really good, yeah. And they work really well in the fridge as well, so like you can eat it for a couple days. This one's a really good one. Nailed it. Third one's my best one so far. I'll show you how thin I got it.
Wow.
It's
round 2.
Yeah, this one's
round.
This one I can fill with more stuff. It's mine.
Mine are gonna be all wonky tomorrow morning.
Oh,
I bet.
especially as you're trying to like deal with children while trying to make crepes. It's lovely.
I'm gonna try to wake up before them.
Oh wow, that's lofty. Especially pregnant. I would be like, no, I'm good. Yeah, this one's a really good one. I'll show you guys the thickness of this one, or the thinness rather. This one is like very thin.
Super great.
That one's like paper thin. So if you didn't want to make the crepes right away, but you made the batter, you just have to add like a tablespoon or 2 of water to make sure it's still easy for you to mix later.
Oh, okay. That's a good tip.
Yeah. So like Rosa, if you wanted to make it tonight, because
yeah,
whatever, just add a tablespoon or 2 in the morning when you go to mix it.
Oh, that's great advice. That'll save me some time. Maybe I will do that.
Yeah. Okay, so this. See if I can get another perfect one. It's all about the wrists. How's everybody doing? You guys doing okay with this? Anyone that's making it? Anissa, Sarah?
Good.
Good.
I'm multitasking, sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm also doing, ready, wait for it, maple fudge.
Ooh. I'm also cooking corn because that's our side for our burgers. Okay. See, I forgot to spray it, so mine caught in the middle on that one. So you can see a small rip. Not that it really matters, but I'll give that one to Allie. He won't care. Allie's just gonna be like, wow, I get more food. They've been out there swimming since 4 p.m. They're gonna eat whatever I give them right now.
We're hungry. It's like hot.
Yeah.
Mine are outside too. They're in, I don't have a pool, but they're running through the sprinkler.
Are they? That's the best.
That's why it's quiet in here.
They asked me to put the sprinkler on. I was like, you have a pool. They're like, we'd like to run through the sprinkler. I'm like, okay. Anissa, when you have your nephew, you should bring him over for a swim when you're watching him for your sister.
Yeah, we have a mini pool for him. He doesn't actually go in the pool. He's really weird. Like he'll throw toys in it and then just walk around and take the water out of the pool. He's like, there's bugs in there. So he'll just dump it out. It's work. Like as if he's like a construction man and just dumping out the water.
He's particular, that's all.
Yeah, very funny.
You can stack these directly on each other. They're not going to stick together once they're in there. They're like pancakes that way. You almost need like a second person that's just going to pour your batter for you.
Right.
This is going to be a good big one too. They're so easy though. Like they're impressive. They're an impressive thing to make. But like, I don't know. Do you guys like it? Looks pretty easy, right? Like so far so good. Yeah. I like the nods. The nods are a good sign. What's Andrew making you, Kayla? He's outside by the egg. Did anybody get that?
Nope.
We didn't get that, Kayla. Try again.
Her internet suffering.
Yes. Something delicious.
I thought I heard burgers. Oh, sausages. Just kidding.
Oh shoot, I folded that one.
I was gonna say we had burgers the other night. Are you making your whipped cream now, or?
I am going to make my whipped cream after dinner. Mine is still fluffy. But you can make the whipped cream now.
I'm gonna Pamper Chef demo our whipped cream maker. Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
Yeah? Okay, let me put it on.
Ooh, that was fancy.
So it's just a little cup, and you fill it with whipping cream to the line. I like to put a scoop of icing sugar, but you can put cinnamon or kind of whatever you like in it. And then you just punch.
It's like a butter churner.
So in 60 seconds, you have whipped cream.
Amazing.
So cool.
Do you add like sugar, like regular sugar or vanilla or anything?
You can. I just put like a teaspoon of icing sugar in it. But you can put vanilla or cinnamon or really anything into it.
Very, very cool.
Sorry, I had to flip my crate.
Yeah, I got my last. In.
And then you have whipped cream.
Amazing. So
Nice.
fast, so easy.
So easy.
My KitchenAid mixer bowl.
Yep.
And then I whip it as fast as I can.
Yep. This is a little bit less mess.
Yes, much less mess.
And really good too if you just want like a dollop of whipped cream on your coffee.
That sounds good. Or your waffles, Kayla. All right. I'm going to flip my last one.
I think she's trying to talk again.
Trying to talk.
She sounds like Wally. Like Wally. Okay, so you can have a choice if you made burgers or you made crepes or you made both to hold those up for our picture. Cindy, come back so you get in the picture. Okay, there we go. Does everybody have something they want to hold up or their pretty smiles? I think I'll hold both. So I've got both. Okay, ready? So are you ready? Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Perfect.
So pretty.
Awesome. Well, thank you everybody for joining. I appreciate it. This is our last one for a while until CFNAC decides to reinstate this or whatever. But if you guys are interested, we could like still do it not CFNAC. But just let me know. Send me a message if you're interested, and we can go off and do other things. Maybe some actual baking and stuff, so it's not like healthy. But, but yeah. Anyways, thank you guys.
I'm in.
I appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks,
you,
Lauren.
Lauren.
Let me know how your burgers and your crepes turn out.
They look good.
I
Okay.
will.
Happy Sunday. Happy Father's Day, guys.
Happy
Yeah, you
Sunday.
guys too.
Happy Father's Day.
Bye-bye.
All your moms.